Nice fish.
There you go, buddy.
He got ugly.
Yeah!
That's the size of him.
That's where you're gonna drop right there. Perfect.
Oh my God, look at that.
The Fishin' Canada Show, brought to you in part by Princecraft Boats, the spirit of boating. Garmin, tell a new fish story. Sail, the ultimate destination for your outdoor adventures. And Ontario, Canada, in partnership with Destination Ontario.
I just wanted to tell them that I've been watching the show since I was a kid. Yeah. And I wanted to congratulate Ange and Pete and the old crew for hiring the new crew. They've added so much to the show. I just enjoy the hell out of this. The work these guys do. I just want to say congratulations. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Outdoor Journal Radio Podcast. I'm Angelo Biola. He is Peter Bowman of Fishin' Canada fame.
Wow, thank you.
We're going to go right into the fan question of the week because it's one that we have been asked a million times.
This one comes from Andrew Beliveau from Saskatchewan. He writes, I've been watching the show for 4 decades now, thank you, buddy. And one thing I've noticed is that some locations keep making repeat appearances. Is that because those places continuously produce, or is there something else that keeps bringing you back? Good question.
I have a feeling I know one of the locations he's talking about. Today on Fishin' Canada, we're going to answer one of the most commonly asked questions we receive about the show. How do you select your locations and what brings you back to certain places year after year? Well, for a program that has put literally thousands of fish on television, you'd think this question would be pretty easy to answer. That's what fishing's all about right there. We need great fishing.
Whoa.
However, if great fishing was the only standard we went by, we would undoubtedly never have to fish the same lake twice. Ontario alone has over 250,000 lakes, many of which contain fishing opportunities that anglers around the world can only dream of. With just 13 episodes per year, this would mean our 40th year anniversary would look pretty unremarkable, seeing as we'd have to fish another 19,190 years before we could say that we had fished all the lakes in this province. Fortunately for us, some locations capture the essence of the region so completely that the story of fishing in this province practically writes itself. Today, we're taking you back to a place that has become a Fishin' Canada favorite, Esnagi Lake in the Algoma region of Ontario.
Let's start with the lake itself. If you asked 100 people to paint a picture of Northern Ontario, you are likely to find a few recurring themes: towering rock walls, deep, dark, clear water, and the skies, waters, and woods teeming with wildlife. What some may not know is this iconically Canadian image is largely the work of ancient glaciers which retreated north over 10,000 years ago during the last ice age, leaving behind a rugged landscape full of crystal clear water. Esnagi Lake captures this image with perfection, with its deep basins, rugged shorelines, islands, and rocky outcrops. Esnagi sits between oligotrophic and mesotrophic classification, offering a blend of clear water plus depth, making it ideal for Canada's favorite species, walleye.
Nice fish. Do you want to measure him?
Yeah, let's measure him.
29, see it?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna, look at he's getting ugly.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
He got ugly.
Whether from the air, water, or even just the map, one look at Esnagi Lake will have a walleye angler's imagination sent into overdrive as the 45 kilometers of water are filled to the brim with textbook pristine walleye habitat. Our first trip to Esnagi made it clear that this lake delivers exactly what it promises.
You know what's really unusual is catching these fish, this type of fish, so shallow.
Yeah, you're like in 5 feet of water.
I mean,
here.
normally when you're after these, oh, look at the size
That's a
of
big
them.
whitefish.
When you go after these guys, you're in 40, 50, 60 feet of water sometimes. Let me see if I can get them out without dropping them in the boat.
That's where you're gonna drop right there. Perfect.
Oh my God, look at That's the only problem with catching whiteys. Man, are they slimy.
The next problem is you're dripping it in my boat, okay?
The quality of the fishing is just a small part of what brings us back to this particular lake. One of the things that make the North so endearing is just how connected the people are to their landscape. Our Esnagi Lake story started in 2009, but for the MacLachlans, it began in the 1950s.
It was pretty much my grandfather and his second wife at the time, and her family had been involved in some lodges in the area, and so they got the idea that they were going to build their own lodge. So my understanding is in 1957, they took the train up, came in with a canoe and a tent, and he got 1 mile up the lake to here, saw this hill, and he said, that's where I'm going to build a lodge. And, you know, they wanted him to go to another lake, but that lake was going to have the Trans-Canada Highway on it. And he said, no, he wasn't interested in that. He was really set on this location on lake, and a good thing. And so he had to get some help from his local member of parliament to purchase the property here. And he was able to buy 4 acres here. And they came back the next year to start building. And in 1959, they opened with 3 cabins.
60 years later, the vision that Ivan had as he stood on that rock has become a reality. Today, 4 generations of MacLachlans have left their mark on this lake, building lodges, operating float planes, and serving as stewards for a lake that has prided itself on changing as little as possible from the day their great-grandfather first laid eyes on it.
Yeah, so options coming here is basically flying or train. So most of our guests that are flying in will drive to White River and fly from there, or go to Sudbury and take the train right from Sudbury to here and save about 7 hours of time in the car. Or you come in from either Chapleau or White River. It's always been one of our selling points that people have to fly in or train in. It you know, just gives that little bit of extra oomph to the experience. And what we try to do here is make sure that we're giving an experience that's on par or better than in town with all the amenities. And that we've tried to do that right back to my grandfather's day. It's well worth the effort.
The family ties on Esnagi Lake have grown far beyond just the MacLachlans. Over the decades, families have arrived here through Lodge 88, Marmac, White River Air, and more recently, the Northern Way. Many of them returning year after year until Esnagi became part of their family story. That connection includes my own family. One of the most sentimental and favorite adventures of my entire Fishing Canada career took place on Esnagi when I brought my 13-year-old grandson, Nick, in for his very first Outback Northern Ontario shoot.
Okay.
Make it hurt.
Got one.
Yes, you do. Easy.
Wow, he's pulling.
Okay, good. That's what we want, buddy.
Yeah.
Just take your time. There's no rush. You might have to come back here, eh? Don't put that rod tip down. Every time you put it down, you're risking him getting away on you.
Wow. This is
Nice.
a big fish.
Don't reel him in, Nick. Don't reel him in. Just keep tension on that rod.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay. All
Come
right.
on, get him.
No, not yet. Yes! Good catch, buddy.
Esnagi Lake was also a big part of Fishing Canada, working with various charity groups. One in particular is the Caden Brown Foundation, formed by a bunch of close-knit buddies who all share great family values as well as a passion for the outdoors.
You got a good one?
Got a great one.
Easy. I like the way that's bending.
That's a little
boys.
better than the ones I've caught so far.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice fish. Look at your rod, man. Look at your rod. Easy does it. This is a nice fish, boys. Oh, nice walleye.
Look, it's a walleye,
my
too.
God. Yeah!
He's off already.
Look
He's
what
off
you
already.
came off.
Holy smokes.
My God. And during that trip, Pete and I also got our very first chance to travel to the north end of this gorgeous lake. It's a walleye. It's a big walleye, buddy.
No.
Yes, it is.
Well, get him in the net, boy. Oh, no way. Look at this.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
You kidding me? Look at the size of that knife.
Huge walleye. Nice, buddy.
In 2 feet of water.
That is a really good walleye. Look at this thing. You know, that would almost make one rethink the whole game plan, right?
Look at that. Wow. Shallow water, buddy. Unbelievable.
We're very fortunate to have really good shopping places to shop for food and for people to shop for us. We get local produce out of White River, Ontario that comes on the train every Wednesday. We're fortunate that we can order stuff right to Sault Ste. Marie and we bring it up on the weekends. And if we need anything, there's always somebody that'll get it to us from all different places, different stations along the train line. Everything's fairly new, built within the last 20 years. Some people's misconception is that we just sit around and fish all day and just sit around and do nothing. And they would love to work here. This is where they want to work. But there's a difference between being a guest and being a worker. We don't put our feet up. We work all the time. We're always on call. If anything goes, we have to take care of it.
Part of the appeal and mystique of Northern Ontario has always been the remoteness. This is a well-earned reputation. Even today, over 60% of Ontario's landmass is inaccessible by road. For much of the province, that leaves you two options: planes or trains. No automobiles.
At Esnagi Lake, you get the option of both. The Esnagi Lake we see today is, in large part, thanks to the railway. And it is still possible to access the lake the same way Ivan MacLachlan did before the Trans-Canada Highway was even in existence. If you choose this option, you'll quickly realize just how convenient and memorable taking the train really is. Guests arriving by rail may choose one of four eastern gateways: Sudbury, Cartier, Chapleau, or Missinabie. With either choice, this iconic mode of transportation gives you both peace of mind, as in no battling traffic, as well as a full view of everything from small northern communities to the vast Ontario landscape. And trust me, the feeling is a bizarre one the first time you deboard a passenger train in the middle of the Northern Ontario bush country.
If you fly in, you'll be traveling with White River Air, a name synonymous with air travel in Northern Ontario. They've been accessing over 10,000 square miles of Algoma's North Country since the 1950s. One of our most memorable adventures with White River Air saw Pete head into one of their back lakes just off of Esnagi called Garnham Lake. Most recently, White River Air has added a beautiful outpost camp called Mirkimi to the north end of Esnagi Lake.
When you're talking giant pike, you normally think of way up in Northern Ontario, Manitoba, Quebec, Northwest Territories, or even Nunavut Territories. But I'll tell you what, this little lake right here is only a 10-hour drive from Toronto, and I guarantee you it will rival any one of those. Come on, big guy. I wish I had a big basket right now for you. Oh, baby, look at that monster. Look at this gator. What a monster. I'll tell you what, Scarback, in the boat.
Further emphasizing how this area captures Ontario's fishing experience, my very first trip to Esnagi included a one-day excursion to a place called Rock Lake. This tiny outlake is known for producing giant versions of Ontario's most iconic fish species, the brook trout, also known as speckled trout. As if flying into this resort was not enough to experience the beautiful Ontario wilderness, to access this phenomenal speck fishing, I was in for a wonderful portage through some pretty serious moose country. Thankfully, it's just fishing gear and lunch that's being carried. Boat, motor, and gas all wait at the lake.
Oh, look at this.
I tell you right now, that is the ultimate speckled trout lake.
Rock Lake. It's named appropriately.
Is it called Rock Lake?
Yes, it
Wow.
is.
Angling's a funny thing. You can sometimes spend days looking to find fish, when all you really have to do is just put your line over the side of the boat and let them find you. I just put that back in the water and was picking up a pair of pliers.
Oh, look at
and
that
look at this.
fish. It hit the bottom fly.
Yeah. What a brute. Wow. Slime ya.
Now, when we say the word remote, I can almost hear the wheels start to spin for those with a love of creature comforts. Yes, Esnagi is off the beaten path, but the pride that the outfitters take in their fishery has been translated with extraordinary precision into the quality of their accommodations.
No, my grandfather had always wanted to have a place that was a little bit above the next competition, I guess. And even as kids, you know, it was different then. You know, the cabins were smaller, and he started out with nothing, so they built with what they could afford at the time.
Everything has to come either by flight, on an airplane, or by train. Creates a little bit of a problem, making sure we have enough produce, enough food, fresh anything, gasoline, to provide for our guests.
This may not be something that most anglers think about when they're booking a trip, but trust me when I tell you, meals play a big part in your overall experience. I'm home! Even a bad day out on the water can be fixed by a great night in the dining room. Today's hotspot takes us way back to our very first trip to Esnagi Lake. It's a shallow flat off of a point that produced extremely well for us, including Pete's biggest Algoma region walleye to date. The waypoint on your screen will get you right there. For us, this hotspot didn't turn on until late afternoon and into the early evening. Although we never tried it at night, it may just be one of those dark secrets. Remember though, when fishing after dark, safety is first and foremost. We used both a jig and leech as well as a drop shot rig and leech, and they both did equally well. Don't be afraid to fish in 3 or 4 feet of water as the sun drops. The absolute bonus of all bonuses of this hotspot, if you're staying at Lodge 88, it's about a 30-second boat ride back to the lodge. For more hotspots like this one, check out fishingcanada.com. Throughout this episode, we've seen a lot of big fish, and that's no accident. Long before we ever got the pleasure of fishing it, Esnagi Lake has been on our radar thanks to its unique place in the history of Ontario's fisheries management.
In the late 1960s, Esnagi Lake became the first fishery in Ontario to be recognized with its own lake management plan, a pioneering framework for ecological stewardship well before this became standard practice.
Back in the late 60s, you know, they working with the MNR, they were putting a fisheries or a lake management plan into effect, and was one of the first ones in all of Ontario. This has been a fantastic fishery right from day one, a fantastic lake for walleye spawn. And so everybody really wanted to maintain that. So that plan came into effect, I believe it was 1971, and it actually put limits on the number of accommodations that each property could have and stopped development on the lake. So there's been no new development on the lake since basically 1967. Back in those days, everyone came, they ate fish while they were here, they took fish home with them, and by the time the late 80s rolled around, the fishing was still good and a lot of fish and a good spawn, but they were small. It was really hard to catch anything over 14 inches. And so we went to the MNR and had a slot size put on the lake. My dad was really the driving force behind that. In 1993, it came on 10 years before the provincial slot. So when the provincial slot came into effect across the province, we were already 10 years ahead.
The results of this passion for maintaining a healthy and pristine fishery is evident, to say the least.
Oh boy, that one snapped me.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh boy.
His tail's so far away.
Don't
it's a
get
walleye,
off.
big one.
Don't
big
get
walleye,
off.
big
Don't
walleye, buddy. Nice, giant walleye.
Oh,
look at his head shaking.
Petey.
Look at his head shaking. Oh my God. This is another great fish. Oh.
I gotta get my glass off because I can't see where the sun's gone behind
Wait,
the...
you see the size of this Walter.
Easy, buddy, easy, easy, easy.
I'm not going for him yet. I'm gonna get him up.
Whoa, man, that's
big
nice.
tail shaker.
That's a nice fish.
Oh, come on.
Easy,
baby.
no, don't get off, don't get off.
Got him coming. Got him coming. I don't want to dig too deep for him.
Oh, you got him. Yeah, baby.
I got that pig.
Wow.
Oh, man.
These are unbelievable.
This is a scary fishery right here.
This is as good a fishery, I think, as we've experienced.
In the North Country?
In North Country.
Absolutely.
It's
Look at that
another
walleye.
nice walleye.
Oh, baby.
Boy, they're beautiful fish.
Oh, my God, that's a great fish again.
That was pretty much right on the end of that drift, wasn't it? We were just going to go back.
Look at his mouth open. He's angry. But he hates you. But wait a second, he likes you again now.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
Nice fish.
Nice.
Throughout this episode, we've set out to explain to you why some locations have us coming back year after year. If you're just sitting down, I think this clip from 2009 answers it all.
Yeah, he's been real nice. This is a heavy fish. Whatever it is real heavy.
Maybe they're up here farther, boys.
Gentlemen, this is a big fish, whatever it is.
Oh, it is too.
Stay on. Mama, wait, buddy. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
You bring him in.
Oh my God, Ange.
There he is, buddy.
Yeah! Whoa!
That's a 12. That's a 12, maybe a 13.
Oh my God!
That is sweet.
Oh my God! Sorry,
Hold it
I
around.
got a little excited there.
I wonder why.
Oh my God!
That is a sweet looking animal.
Walter.
That is
Right there.
Look at the big gouge in him, Pete. It's got a big cut all the way. I mean, an old one, his heel down.
Yeah. I
All
see
the
it
way
was a
across.
full pike gouge probably from before.
When he was just a little pop. Nice fish. Hopefully you won't get too ugly.
There you go, buddy.
He got ugly. Good one, man. Nice fish.
Love the big walleye.
Getting there. Brought to you by Sail, the ultimate destination for your outdoor adventures.
As it has for over a decade, our trip north started with a quick stop at Sail to gear up. We first drove north on Highway 400, which eventually turns into Highway 69. We next turned west on Trans-Canada Highway 17. At the town of White River, we turned north on Highway 631, traveled approximately 6 kilometers, and then turned left on Tuckany Road. From there, it's about 1 mile into the White River Air Base. After loading the floatplane, it's about a 20-minute flight to Esnagi Lake in Algoma region of Ontario. White River Air has been flying into Esnagi Lake and the surrounding area for 70-plus years. An alternative mode of transportation is to take the Via Rail Canada train from Sudbury to mile marker 88 on the railway. You will then be greeted by camp boats and escorted to whichever lodge you choose to book with. Although almost all of our trips to Esnagi have been to the world-class Lodge 88, other facilities like Marmac, the Northern Way, North End Outpost, and White River Air's Mirkimi Outpost are also options.
The Fishin' Canada Show, brought to you in part by Yozuri Fishing Lures, fish the best. Mercury Outboards, go boldly. And Outdoor Canada, Canada's only national fishing and hunting magazine.
Closed captioning for this episode is brought to you by FishingCanada.com, the gateway to your next fishing adventure.
Come